Okay, here I am gonna display, present my digital lock system. This is my design project, so I'm gonna start just by picking up my working code, and I'm gonna import it to my microcontroller. So, okay, so now, first thing I wanna point out here is that my chip is not accepting any values, right, at first. It's only going to start a timer, or it's only going to start accepting values once I move this potentiometer from this value. So the password is 2040. This is what I started with, right? And again, it's not too much of a long time, you know. But again, every time it accepts a value, and it's gonna stay there until I start moving this thing again. So once 2040, right? It's not too much, but as long as I move it, if I keep moving it, it's not gonna start a timer. The timer is constantly restarting every time I move this. So 2040, right? Access open. Okay. Now from here, again, I can let this state here as long as I want to, and it's not going to change. So I have it set up so if I press this button once, it's gonna lock, and if I press it twice, it's gonna allow me to set or change the password. So first I'm gonna lock it, right? Press it once, lock, and wait for a little bit, and then it's gonna lock it, and it's gonna take me back to me inputting my password. So right now I'm gonna just put a different password, right? Just random numbers. If it's glitching like this, my chip is gonna recognize it as always been changing, so my timer is constantly gonna be restarting, so none of these numbers is gonna be accepted. So this way, I don't have to worry about, putting the wrong number because it's glitching. So I'm just gonna set it in one number, right? Again, it's just the wrong combination. So deny, right? Once I get deny, it's gonna wait a little bit, then it's gonna take me back to inputting. So it's like a try again kind of feature. Now, if I again, let it sit there, it's not gonna take any values. Now what I'm gonna show you is the change password feature. So I'm gonna, again, I have to be in an open state for this. So I'm gonna have 2040 again, because that's my password. There you go, 2040, and then this is 40. Open. Now I have to press this twice. If I press it twice, the first time it's going to display lock, the second time it's going to display set. So I press it once, press it twice, set. Now it's going to have me wait for a little bit, and then it's going to take me back to a similar screen, and this time I'm going to select the new values. So now what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to, and again, it doesn't, just like the very beginning, it's not going to start the timer unless I move the potentiometer. So I'm just going to go to 0. I'm just gonna pick the 0 and 63, and 0 and 63, just random values because they're really easy to remember. 0 and 63, and again, if I keep moving it, it's not gonna accept any values. So 063, set. Now it's gonna take me back to my initial screen where I input the values. So first I'm gonna show you that if I put my old password 2040 is gonna deny it, so it's gonna this shows that it has effectively been updated, right? 2040. This is gonna show you that this is not the current password anymore, right? So 2040 is gonna, it should display deny, which it does. I just wait a little bit and it's gonna take me back, right? And this time, I'm gonna put my old password, my new password, 063, right? It's been accepted in the exact same way. And 063, and then I get open again. And once again, if I press it once, it's gonna lock, wait for a little bit, and then it's gonna take me back. So yeah, this is my design project. I think I showed exactly, the point of it. No value is going to start being accepted unless I move the potentiometer. I can move a potentiometer as long as I can, and it's not gonna, as long as I'm continuously moving and no value is going to be accepted. I can change the password, I can lock it, the wrong password displays deny. I can only change the password once it's in an open state. right? And it is pretty user friendly like anything else. It would require a little bit of an instruction, like, you know, having it set for a little bit in the lock or set screens to allow it to get to that option, if you will. So yes, we'll explain all of the different use of peripherals, variables, and the code implementation in my lab report. So okay, that's it. Thank you very much.